families, plan the perfect day trip close to home. Dive into Xperia Ocean Journey in Sevierville. And right now, locals in Sevier, Blount, Knox, Cocke, and Jefferson counties receive buy one, get one free tickets. Just use code BOGO, B-O-G-O, at XperiaUpClose.com.
Well, thanks for checking in with your evening weather update. Sure hope you had a great Wednesday as we get into our Thursday, Friday, and the upcoming weekend. It's sweater weather, my friends. Yeah, some nice weather is on the way. Take a look at this time lapse from Hardin Valley looking off to the Carnes area. Just super dense fog early this morning. Here comes the drier air starting to erode at those clouds all the way through the lunch hour and beyond. We saw some nice drier air, and that's what's going to leave us with some chilly temperatures overnight tonight. So if you have evening plans here tonight, here's what's going on. We've got temperatures right around 70 here at the 6 o'clock hour, 65 degrees by 8, and down to 62 degrees overnight tonight. Your weather headlines, this is what we're watching, and this is what I'm talking about here, this weather forecast. We're talking about chilly weather. Like I said, sweater weather. Lows stay chilly through the weekend. Afternoon highs stay pleasant through the entire weekend and maybe even above and beyond the 7-day forecast. So let me show you what's going on. The big picture weather pattern, a nice ridge of high pressure dominating the Great Lakes area. That's where the driest and the coldest air is. Our frontal boundary is down to our south and southeast. But because we've had that dry air slipping its way into the area, that's going to continue to allow those dew points to fall overnight tonight. And remember, the lower the dew point number under a clear sky, the lower our morning lows will go. And it is going to be rather chilly. And by the way, those lows, those lower dew points are going to stick with us all the way through Sunday. Climb back up a little bit Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Nothing to write home about. We're not talking about super humid weather. All right, let's talk about those morning lows Thursday. We're going to be in the 40s with some pockets of 40s across the Tennessee-Kentucky border, the Cumberland Plateau, Upper East Tennessee, Tri-Cities topping out or dipping down to 44, 48 degrees in Wartburg and Morgan County. The Central and Southern Valley will be in the mid to upper 50s. So it is going to be quite chilly as we get started on Thursday for anybody heading out early in the morning. Now the wind's going to continue to back off overnight tonight. That's great news. And tomorrow the wind will be on the lighter side. Now here's a little nuance in the forecast. We've got a little bit of moisture. We've got a trough digging its way on into the area. What it's going to do is form a low pressure to our south, and that may pick up some low clouds to start the day, but I don't think they're going to last very long. This model's keeping them around a little bit longer. I don't think they're going to stick around that long, but it is possible that south of Interstate 40, we may have a bit more cloud coverage throughout our Thursday morning than north of Interstate 40. And if that's the case, that's also going to keep our morning low temperatures a little bit more mild across the Southern Valley. Forecast highs Thursday, beautiful. Low to mid 70s, below average. Take a look at this, though. Big goose egg across the 7-day stretch. We're talking about a 0% chance of rain, and here's why. High pressure is to our south over Texas in the upper parts of the atmosphere. We've had some troughing taking shape across the eastern seaboard. Remember, I told you that low is going to be forming. That's going to kick its way up the eastern seaboard, produce heavy rain along the mid-Atlantic. As that happens, high pressure builds its way back in. That's going to leave us with sunshine, quiet, dry conditions, not to mention warmer weather. But you can see around that ridge of high pressure is where we're going to have all the precipitation. So once again, we stay relatively precip free through the next 7 days, and it may be even above and beyond the 7-day forecast as the Climate Prediction Center is predicting below average precipitation. Friday, we're at 72. Saturday, sunny and 75. Perfect for the football game. We're going to stay in the mid to upper 70s, more seasonable weather on the way as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Maybe even a little bit above average because our average high for this time of the year is 75 degrees. If you're heading off to the UT football game, it's going to be chilly early in the morning. Saturday, 8 a.m., 50 degrees. As we get into kickoff at 4:15, it'll be sunny and 75. That's going to be fantastic. And towards the end of the game, we'll see those temperatures come back down into the upper 60s. So it's going to be nice to have this drier weather pattern and, well, this cooler than average weather pattern because, well, the heat may kick its way back in again above and beyond the 7-day forecast. Thanks for tuning in with your big picture long weather forecast, your traditional anyways. If you ever want just a quick snippet of 1-minute weather, I have you covered. Go to the East Tennessee Weather app and click on Witcher's 1-Minute Weather. 1 minute, you get everything you need to know. Have a great night.